Have you ever noticed walking around your neighborhood, seeing the amount of trash on the sidewalks, and you think to yourself, why would somebody do this to the environment? Why would somebody make this harmful and not helpful for the environment? Well, most people, when they go to their local fast food place or the grocery store or even their local library and movie theater, do this. It's a reason why in this day and age pollution is becoming a problem in the United States because people don't care about the environment anymore. They litter, they waste chemicals, they do harmful things to the environment. That's why I propose an idea where we can reduce this problem and make it and you by using the necessary recycling tools to avoid these incoming issues. First of all, the problem with pollution is it's starting to have a negative impact on the environment. Hazardous wastes are any sort of liquid, solid, or slug waste that contains particles, chemicals, elements are becoming dangerous and potentially harmful not only to the environment but you and me, because I don't want to drink some water pollution that contains chemicals that can be harmful to my immune system or dangerous to my well health. That's why it becomes really hard to know what you're doing if the environment is getting destroyed. That's why I propose the idea to stop this pollution by reducing the capacity of landfalls in our local dumps. About 80% of the material in these landfalls contains of some recyclable items that can be used to not only help you and me out, but help out the environment. The amount of litter in urban, suburban, and rough roadways can be used to help out somebody's job. Because if you pick it up, you can pick it up and make it something new. That goes into my second idea, proposed idea, where you can use those new materials to create something new. You can take loose bottles, turn them into some musical instruments, which can be very cheap and help you out save money. Along with you can turn empty jars into containers to put leftover food in and to put some other important items in. You can turn tablecloths and turn them into napkins and towels. You can do that and all. It'll save you energy, create jobs, along with have variable, nice, raw information to use in your industry. I remember as a kid, I would pick up bottles and I'd be wondering why I got this. We store them in a plastic bag, and it turned out that we collect them and turn them in for money because people use those items to create new and hardware material. Have you ever noticed why they have those little things when they take all those crushed recyclable items, they put them in the crushed in that big old cube, and they turn them into something? That whole cube can turn into a car. That whole thing could turn into a lamp. That whole thing can turn into anything possible if you use it right, because it's recyclable material. In conclusion, I conclude that pollution is becoming a toxic that's not only affecting you and me, but over 200 million people worldwide. It's the reason why you see a lot of people struggling these days because it hurts the environment and it also hurts people. Like you see people diving in the ocean, they have oil when they pop out the water. It hurts their body and hurts the environment. So that's why if you see trash or some kind of small parts in the streets or in your local wherever, pick it up and use it because you can use it for something new. You can use it to create something brand new. Along with you can use it to turn something from rusty and old to something brand new and expensive. That's why I think the environment needs to be helped and not be destroyed across the United States by pollution. Because it's not only affecting you and me, it's affecting small animals such as birds, peacocks, penguins, and all that kind of stuff, and it's hurting plants and animals. That's why my call to action is we take this idea to our local communities so that we can spread it across the city. Soon enough, it can take over a county. Soon enough, it can take over a state. And soon enough, it'll take over the country. And then after that, it can take over the world. So that's why you should always try to help out your environment every single day. Because it's not only hurting you, it's hurting us. And it's hurting everybody around you if you don't take care of your environment.